So, and then weightlifting. Okay, so we got to talk about the weightlifting. So, what got you started in wanting to weightlift? Was it just to relieve stress, or was it something that you liked doing before law school?
Oh yeah, I started lifting weights probably well seriously in high school. I mean, I would lift a weight here or there, and when I was younger, but I didn't really understand what I was doing. But you have to be in shape for sports, and I've played football, so it's very important that I have some level of strength with that. And now it's just more of an activity thing, trying to stay in shape, trying to feel good, look good, that type of thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And do you feel that the exercise helps you practice as a lawyer? Do you think it helps with your stress or with time management or just to distract you? Do you feel like it's a helpful activity for you?
Uh, that's actually a somewhat difficult question, because it takes up a good amount of time. I
Okay.
wake up fairly early to go lift weights. I wake up around 4 in the morning, and so yeah, so if there are some days where I don't lift weights, I have a whole lot more time to myself, and I won't lie and say that's not enjoyable. But most of the time, I do it pretty consistently.
Right.
Um, I guess I would say it's a good stress relief. It's definitely a good jolt to the morning. I'm up at that point, and so, and it's just important to stay active. It's important to stay active for your health. I mean, I might not uh, accept it as much now in my younger years, but if you talk to any older person who continue to stay active, they can tell you it's incredibly beneficial.
Oh,
So, thinking about it from that perspective, I also care about how my body looks, and if you don't stay in shape, your body will start telling on you, especially as you get older. Heck, it's already starting to do that now. So I will notice if I'm not active. So I do. That is very important to me.
absolutely. It's the worst. Getting older, it's the worst. You start feeling it.
It's so bad because I mean it's a noticeable difference from when I was like 20.
Yeah,
I started noticing things immediately. Like you can't even jump back as quickly,
I
you know,
know.
in your early 20s. So I definitely don't want to be trying to figure out how it's going to be when I turn 50. That's just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. I mean, which is like, 50 years away, right? Or who's counting? So, all right. Well, that's all. I mean, that's really, really cool. Okay, so you weight lift. Do you have like an amount you're willing to share with everybody of how much you can lift?
It depends on the lift.
Well, all right. Let's give me your most impressive list here, Jamal. Lift, excuse me.
Um, I don't really know what my maxes are because I don't
Okay.
max out that often anymore. That can get a bit dangerous. And so most of the time it's more of an active thing, but I will get up pretty heavy. Um, my best bench press ever. I'm probably never going to be back there because that was back in college. But I could bench press like pretty close to 500 in. Yeah, in all seriousness. But I was younger. And
Wow.
so yeah, now it's probably around the 440 range.
Very cool.
But I've been trying to build it back up. My squat now is probably about 600 pounds. And then I can deadlift probably around it's high sevens. So I did 765 a couple of weeks ago, but I am coming off of a car wreck in November, so that actually weakened me pretty good for the deadlifts and the squats. I couldn't squat for quite a while because I could not take the compression on my spine.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I am starting to get back into it. So I am starting to build the strength back up. The only thing that really stayed was the bench press. So I didn't have much issues doing bench press, but obviously with back problems, I couldn't deadlift or squat.
Oh,
So I've only been squatting probably since for the past 4 months. Just trying to get back to where I was at. I could deadlift probably about 2 months after the wreck, but I just would have to do sumo because it would kind of take some of the pressure off my lower back.
yeah,
So I couldn't
absolutely.
really do the conventional, but it's worked out fine. I'll be all
That's
right.
really
But
impressive.
luckily, I'm still young, so I was able to bounce back fairly quickly.